Hi all, this is BRR. Today's topic is StyleCop, it's a code analysis tool, how it is going to work with .NET. And StyleCop is nothing but the protecting styles of your coding standards and the coding styles which you are writing for your programming languages. So basically, it works for C Sharp .NET and C Sharp, but not for other languages. So as you know, like coding standards are intended to improve readability, consistency, and maintainability. That is what the benefit of following the coding standards. So StyleCop defines a wide used C Sharp coding standards. So based on those coding standards, the C Sharp code is going to be analyzed as per the standards and give you the report back to the developer, so that they will look into the the output and they will correct the styles and standards before giving it to production kind of thing, before finishing their development. So basically, this StyleCop is the open source, tool which is available on the internet, and you can go and search and download the StyleCop. And the StyleCop is a static analysis tool that provides developers an effective way to follow the coding standards. As I said, based on the C Sharp coding, C Sharp coding techniques which you are writing for development. So these C Sharp coding lines will get reviewed by the StyleCop coding guidelines. So it also gives projects, the way like customized and report validations of the coding standard. So once the StyleCop is analyzing your C Sharp .NET coding lines, it will give you the report, so that you will be knowing the what kind of code you have been written and what kind of precautions you have to take care of while you're writing a C Sharp .NET code. And it will give you a small kind of report in the IDE itself, like how the output window is coming out and showing you when you compile the .NET programming code. So this the C Sharp coding standard, and that the StyleCop defines the widely used, and many developers are happy to follow nowadays. It seems like since the standards enforced by the StyleCop are not likely to exactly match your team's style preferences, but StyleCop provides an effective way to run on off, change or customize the coding standard within organization, on project by project basis kind of thing. So this is very helpful, and it is a free source code analysis tool for C Sharp developers. So this was initially developed by Microsoft. And the governance and coordinate of the StyleCop project done over the .NET community as a CodePlex project. So this is open source. You go and get it from IDE itself. So now I will show you how to install the StyleCop for your C Sharp .NET developers. So go to the Visual Studio, like here, and in the tools menu, we'll be having an options extensions and updates. You click on this extensions and updates, and go to this online at the left side panel, and here search for StyleCop. So this will come up with your .NET Framework installation in the system. So just type here StyleCop, and you will see here Visual StyleCop. This is a software like where it initiates the StyleCop's coding standards to validate and analyze the C Sharp development codes. Just select this, and you click on this download. So it will get downloaded into your local. So once it is coming out, and it will automatically install into your system, and once you get it, you can install. So this has been completed installation, and just close this window. Now if you go and open any C Sharp .NET project, now I just opened this C Sharp .NET program as a parallel check function. This is my C Sharp .NET code. Like after opening this particular file, and you just click on this here, I think the project, I think you have to reload the project, it seems. So just a minute, and go to here and select, you just open this program. So as recently we have installed it, it is like loading. Once you reload the Visual Studio, based on that it will the relevant plugins and everything will integrate into your .NET IDE and will show you. So now open my this solution project file verification palindrome check, and you click on this particular CS file. This is the file where I have a function. This function I have been written for this CLS palindrome check class. So you just select this class, and when you right click on it, it will show you the style cop option here. Before you didn't see that option because we are not reopened Visual Studio after installing the style cop. So now you can see here run style cop. This is the option. It is providing a provision in the IDE and the Solution Explorer. Once you select the class C#.NET class in the library, and you just right click on it, and you will be seeing this option run style cop. When you run this style cop, it will analyze your program which you have written on this class, and it will give you the report back to the developer. Like if you look at this output window, it has been given the summary kind of thing, like style cop, the 4.7 build something, it has been started, and then next to it is saying something, basically verification of palindrome string function has been verified, and style cop validation is completed, and validation count violation count it has been shown just 17. So how we are going to show this report? So coming here, seems when you close this, you will see this is the report given by the style cop here. These are the 17 warnings it has been given. All are the warnings. It's not nothing has been a major or critical review point. It has been given. All are warnings. So if you want, you can omit or ignore these all things. But as per the coding standards, you have to follow some guidelines. So based on that, your code will get consistency and readability, maintainability going forward in the future. So you have to follow this standard. So these are the report given by this style cop. You look at this, like they all first one is C# ordering, the documentation and ordering. These are the guidelines. Basically, ordering is one kind of guideline rule. Style cop rule, and documentation is kind of rule and naming rule, readability rule, and layout rule, and these are the rules basically which are inbuilt in the style cop. So based on that, it will validate your code, and it will give you the report. So this way you can go and if you will just click it on this particular thing, it will show you here the class must have a documentation header. So basically you have to mention something like documentation here, like so this is the header. So you have to specify it here, like this class is going to do so and so, and this class is having so and so a function, and the function behaves so and so. So you have to mention the descriptive information about your class and the method. That is what documentation header you have to follow as per the coding standard. That also a part of coding standard, and we have to follow. But here I didn't follow that. That's why the style cop has been picked up that particular guideline and has been validated and shown you the validation rule has been violated, and you have to follow something. It has been given in the output windows like that. If you look at this, the class name begin with an uppercase letter. So look at here. So my class name started with CLS something. So as per style cop naming convention, so they are saying like class names begin with an uppercase letter. So like that, it has been validating all your coding lines, and it has been given the report like that. So this is how the style cop is going to work out. So all the C#.NET developers should go and look at the style cop code analysis tool. It is very helpful for the developers to identify the the guideline, the coding standard which you are missing out in the earlier stage, and you will go on. Will run the style cop simply like selecting the class name and right click and selecting the run style cop. It will give you the report, so that you fix the thing, and you give the quality code for the customer, so that they will be happy because you are following some code analysis tool, and they will be ensuring that everything has been as per standard, because customer may have some standard regarding the coding standards or styling of your coding. So if they can specify anything related to that, you go and just add that rule to your style cop rules also as under custom rule creation, and you can run it. That also you can do it. So this is how the style cop is going to work out. So I hope, I mean, you have clarity on this style card code analysis tool, how it is going to work on C#.NET. Please be ensure that this only works for C#.NET, but not for VB.NET or ASP.NET kind of thing. And it's an open source static code analysis tool from Microsoft that checks C# code for appearance to style cop, recommended coding standards. So this was actually opened as an open source project since 2010. So now the latest version of Style Copy is 5.0 something. It was released in April 2017, and which will work with your Visual Studio 2012, 13, 15, and 2017, and later versions also. There is no limitation or there is no problem with the Style Copy. It will work for your latest Visual Studio also. So hope this clears what is Style Copy and how it is going to work out for C#.NET developers. Thank you.